the other things that we didn't do that we really should have.
Fine. We gave ourselves like 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Press start to play.
Not the window I meant to click. Let us see. On. Trying to find the optimal arrangement of all of our fucking screens.
All of our shit. Yeah, it's time, guys.
It is exceptionally time, and it sure is an N64 controller. That sure is a sock. Because I won't not give you a sock. Sorry, this isn't that kind of stream.
Nope.
But it is certainly a stream.
Yep.
Yes, this is, I think, not the 64 controller that I did the original playthrough with, because I believe it was the black one. But this is the one that I replaced the analog stick on a few years back. And it makes it much better. Like, if you watch the original LP at this point...
But, do we want to put the, commands, the sub-golds and sub-camera commands?
Ah, yes, probably a good idea. Do that live.
Yeah, let's do it live.
Because we're
Probably
very
at the bottom,
professional.
like, under
that
the
or, like,
bit
here-ish, or...
That's where the thing's gonna be.
Thank you!
There are challenges afoot.
Thomas,
So it
thank
is.
you, because, yeah, we have bit goal! Wow, alright, we're 100 of the way to making me attempt to star already.
I warned you! And Civil Twilight. Thank you so much.
So that bit goal will keep going up. It's not just gonna be 1 star. It's gonna be multiple.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that's gonna be a good time.
Wahoo!
Wahoo! As we actively do this, it's fine.
Good choice!
7 name
Thank
Sam.
you.
Thank you so much.
It's working. I'm so glad it's working.
Yes, it does
Bit
look like it's
counter,
actually updating.
We weren't sure about that.
I'll just have to never touch that Streamlabs window that we have open. Basically.
Hello.
Oh, hey
hello.
there.
This is Video Witch.
Hello,
Hello.
Yes,
Okay,
we will have various people in as we go through.
Can you see the Discord live stream okay?
I forgot that was a thing, so I was just looking at the Twitch stream.
Fair enough. It should be slightly further ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks fine for, like, what it needs to be.
Exactly.
Yep.
As long as you can tell what's going on, that's good.
Yeah. If I want higher quality, I can just look at the Twitch.
Exactly. Those the ones?
Yep, those are the 2. Hopefully I spelled them correctly on Nightbot.
It's fine. We'll find that out perfectly live. Okay. I never remember how big our stuff actually is. Extremely professional.
Left around like under the big cup.
There-ish.
That'll do, it's fine.
That's all good.
It's me, Mario.
Righty, there we go. Yes, we have only just begun.
Yep.
I think this is about how I want everything to look for the next 6 to 8 hours.
Next rest of your life.
Exactly. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I've done I've more or less beaten the game in practice, but not all in one shot. So we'll see.
Well, you do know this is a speed run, though, right?
I mean, obviously.
Which means we're still missing something.
That is true.
Timer!
You need a timer if you're gonna have a speed run. It's not real unless you do that.
You're also gonna hit the splits with your feet as well, or
No, just
I
a
just
roll
don't even
timer.
have splits here. I'm not that confident. As long as you put a number on it, it's fine.
Yep.
yeah, this is its own category, so instant world record.
Exactly.
I think we should lower volume and chat a little bit because we're a little bit lower than normal.
Mm-hmm. Like this one?
Yeah. Oh, bad. It's just a little bit high.
Yep. You say something real quick, Vid?
Oh, hi.
Yep, that's
That
looks
should be
good.
good.
Yep. That's the goal for 120 stars. Oh, a lot.
Don't currently have one because I don't want to be here until 6 next morning. We're currently just doing the 70-star run and also interspersing various terrible stars.
We've already met 4 sub goals for 4 terrible stars. There are 6 more.
Mario's various terrible stars.
Exactly.
And if you donate bits, I have to do one.
That's true. Someone else will need to get my feet if they want to do this version of the speedrun.
Press start to play.
I think I have the windows in the correct set that they should be in until I click on one randomly and everything can play.
Yep.
Oh, it's just about noon. I should probably get to deleting that file. I
That
know.
precious file?
The
No.
precious practice file. I gotta tell you, this, not easy.
It really isn't.
Menuing in this
No,
game, I'm
no.
glad there isn't, like, more of it, because...
It sucks so bad with your feet.
Oh, almost had it.
No, no. Yeah!
This
woo!
is not being timed.
We made it.
It is absolutely with my socks on. Don't you worry about that.
Alright.
Alright.
Do you know the button for starting the timer as well? Does it start as soon as we
I
start?
have it set to 0 right now.
Do we do it as soon as we click the file, or
Yes,
is it?
when
yeah.
you click A is the first like.
Gotta
impress
get
that
it
goes
proper.
off of.
Speedrun rules, you
Obviously.
know? Speedrun.com. It's got to be a proper one.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's do it.
Okie dokie.
It begins.
Yes, if we get another 390 bits, I have to do a star.
Yep.
I'll bake a cake for you.
We're being extremely professional about this. Hello to everyone in chat.
Yep, we are watching. Yeah, the thing is that the original Mario 64 with your feet probably was a lot of your big.
It was
LP,
definitely the biggest one, like LP that I did on the sub forum.
Ellen, it's happening again.
Once more into the breach.
History repeats.
We managed to go like 2 years without streaming it, so there's that.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Yeah, this is a callback in more ways than one.
I gotta say, it is so much easier to do this now, like with OBS, where I can just be like, have a webcam source, have a game source, bam, you're done. I had to do so much editing to line up the separate recordings of like webcam and video game capture because they were capturing at different frame rates and I had to do like
No.
conversions and shit.
Oh, that that
Awful.
sounds
Thank you.
terrible.
Okay, will
Also-
do. Serene.
It begins.
Alright, I'll do the second
Shout out to
star.
Will That Said, however.
Thank you
With
so
that
much.
said,
There we go. I have to do Cooper the Quick.
Yep.
I can do
I'll
that.
start off,
I can do that.
and then you can do a race.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this game's font is definitely yikes. Yeah, with this being a speedrun, I will be doing various strategies that are like sort of speedrun adjacent, usually just because it's actually easier.
You don't want to go up to the top of a pyramid, dude. No, no, no.
Jesus, no. Buddy cart, thank you so much, as I
Thank
almost fall
you.
down into a pit.
Maybe if we get like enough donations, you have to do like 10 more stars.
It begins.
I like the way you think.
Oh no, I'm not
unfortunately.
doing the chain chomp star. I'm not doing any star that requires a Z button. I am not prepared for that.
Yes, I will be doing this classic style where I like tilt the controller with my hands to get the Z button. Just because it's the way that I learned how to do it.
I can't imagine trying to do that with your other foot.
It's possible, especially standing still, but when it's like... When you have to do it moving, I like for long jumps and stuff, I just can't.
Yeah.
I don't quite have the jump over him and kick speedrun strat for this quite down yet. Because like if you do this correctly, you can just like jump right behind him and do him real quick, like as I attempt to get him for the 5th time.
I don't want to even attempt to like two-person the Z button. Trying to get my feet in here at the same time would be weird.
I have
Yeah.
gigantic feet, so like
2 people's feet, 1 controller.
at some point there just isn't physical space.
No.
There we go.
Alright. Time to swap over.
Already, yes.
you
After
so
we do that, I
much.
guess we just put in the next goal into the thing.
Yep. Alright. We got one of the power stars. Can't see them, but my socks say you're Jossum on them.
It might show up a little better on the stream.
Here we go.
So you basically picked this up like last week, more or
Yeah,
less.
yeah, I did some practice last week, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting
Mm-hmm.
doing this on stream. Go! Alright, come on, come on.
We've killed the king, so I think technically we own Bob-on Battlefield at this point.
Do we? Alright. Fair enough.
That's how it works. I've
Exactly.
been playing Crusader
Kill-
Kings too. That's how it
King,
works.
become the king. You know, rank
Legal
size
precedence.
time. I have very good software.
Mm-hmm. I just went with classic black, so y'all don't have to make fun of me for wearing white socks all the time.
I sort of made him get black socks.
I own a lot of black socks now.
Yep.
Honestly, the hardest part of this star is definitely the tilting bridge by the chain chomp.
Yep.
Yeah,
Come on, come on.
I'd imagine.
I have fallen off that so many times. By the way,
See,
you can totally cheat
I
this.
knew that teleport worked on this race. He did not.
Yep.
Because I
mean-
definitely did it when I played this game with my hands.
I
Alright,
thought
woo!
for some reason I had the memory of like, the Koopa like calling you out if you used that.
That's actually the penguin.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what everyone, like, I have the same thought about it, and I've realized that it's like the penguin race, you can't cheat on because he will call you out.
Right, yeah.
There you go, you beat him by like 30-something
I
seconds.
know. Alright, so we'll update the bit goal for the next bit goal.
A human blur.
There we go. Woo!
Off to a pretty good start.
Alright, let's do that.
Yep.
Uh,
Winder.
Winner, thank you. Alright, it's now gonna be...
Seems right. And then that will update at some point.
We'll see.
Eventually. Do we
Alright.
want to X out of that as well? Should hopefully...
We'll see if it propagates. The next one is 1500, so if we get another 990, I have to do another star.
Yep. The best part of this is definitely y'all making us trade seats constantly. Actually, running up the slope with like kicks and stuff is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I can't, no. He can't even do it with his feet.
Basically. Alright, I have need of this. So I got Island in the Sky, 8 red coins. I am not getting Mario Wings to the Sky just yet, because I need the wing cap for that. But I will be doing the Chain Chomp Star at some point, because it is one of our first
It was one of the
sub-goals.
sub-goals that we met, yep.
Yep. Just shooting off here to get over to that other cannon. Okay,
I was
I'm happy
so
didn't
proud
fall
of
off
myself.
that.
In my practice run, I hit the tree on the island first time with this cannon. There we go, it's propagated.
Yeah.
So there we go, new bit goal for another star for me.
Bonk.
Nice!
Yes, there's a cloud you can aim for
Yeah.
there.
I aimed directly for the tree and it was very good.
Yep. Hello, fabulous villain in Baladon. You're, making progress.
Yeah?
Don't worry, though. When we get to Whomp's Fortress and Cold Mountain, whichever it is, whatever its name is.
Oh god, the Penguin Mountain is awful. I only
It's
got
one of the harder levels.
I can only get one. It's like, nope.
Yep.
I died so many times.
There was a route at one point that had the 100 coin star in this. I hate doing the 100 coin star in this, so I'm glad that that got sub-gold out.
Oh yeah, there is still a rule thing to mention, feet. That rule is suspended. for
Briefly
this
suspended.
stream.
But only briefly, don't push it. Oops.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be back
say
for you
don't
soon.
mention feet is an odd role to have, but in our modern age, it really
At the
isn't.
same time. Reseen, thank you for the
Thank you
follow.
for the sub now.
Oh yes,
Nice
sub.
to sub.
Words.
Thank you.
I'm good at those.
You make him do the penguin race. It's awful.
It's
with
terrible.
your feet.
Oh god, yeah.
Yep. We have worse ones up in the future.
Yes, we have Video Witch joining us. We'll be having people in and out throughout the stream. If we
Yeah.
go long enough, Daz might join, so... Get the original crew back together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
Like
Video
you.
Witch. You wouldn't know me from anything.
Ow!
There's an invisible wall
Fascinating.
Huh.
That's news to me.
Alright, you learn something new about this game every day.
Exactly.
Holy shit.
I'm basically doing this to try to save myself some time running up that hill. We'll see if it actually, you know, does that.
Alright.
Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Ah!
Hey!
Yay.
Winder, thank you.
Thank you so much. That probably gets that done.
He has to do the big penguin race now. By the way, if you're gifted a sub, you can carry on for next month for half price at the minute.
And congrats to Dvac, Disaster Millennial, Garanus SA, Nanoron, and Toxic Lasson for the gift subs.
Yes, and thanks to Doc for repping Marathon. He's got his on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
The Marathon busy weekend.
Basically.
Oh, also, it's pronounced Zane Orhan. I was reading it Zane Iron.
Xehanort.
Doc!
Doc, thank you so much.
Speaking of, thank you so much.
A little further. Cannons are impossible to aim, by the
Oh,
way. I
they're
should
so
mention.
hard.
I mean, to be fair, they're impossible to aim in the first place.
Yeah, with
Yep.
your hands, they are.
Nope.
Oh
It has only just
no!
begun.
The hubris!
Get ready for a lot of this.
Yes. There's a few places where I have to use cannons, and it's almost never good.
Hey Doc, you missed me racing Koopa the Quick. That was fun.
Like the top of that cloud there.
Alright, so once he's gotten this star,
Badonk.
we will put the new sub goal up as well.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll propagate the numbers soon.
Ideally, yes. It does take a little bit sometimes.
I beat him first time, yeah.
I think the last two should be over here.
Yeah, I think so.
Along with the star.
I'm not gonna lie, certain and cold, I have done some practice with my feet this week. I've gotten 15 stars. And I beat Bowser.
As far as beaten with your feet, it's kind of weird because, like, the N64 controller is one of the only ones that I could possibly do this with.
Yeah.
Yeah, like after N64 and like concurrent with it, use triggers a lot more.
Yeah, and it's also,
Yeah.
like, the only one that's big and goofy
Down at the
enough
bottom.
Yeah.
to, like, kind of have it. Okay, what is the next one?
It is 60, and someone do the sub-goals command in chat so we can...
Someone tell us.
What is 60? I don't remember. I should really get that up.
60 is...
Big Boo's no.
Big Boo's balcony, yes! You're the one who set that!
I did.
Thank you, Zinarn, for continuing the gift sub.
Right, that should hopefully propagate-ish soon, some amount.
I actually find the N64 controller really difficult to use with my hands, because I have really tiny hands, so I kind of have to actually grip the middle bit.
Yep. Alright, now I have to do this star, which is one of the harder stars in the entire game with your feet, because...
And it was our, like,
second
sub
sub-goal. I mean, it's you kind of have to start with it early enough.
Hi, buddy!
It's mostly because the game really doesn't ever expect you to do, like, ground pounds on a time limit like this.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how these are gonna work. I hold the controller up. I am not hitting the button with my hand. I am tapping it with my other foot. It's exactly as awkward as it sounds. And this is how this is going to go.
Place your bets in chat for how many lives Vicus will lose in the process of this one.
Yes, we'll be find a game over very early.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you kick away from the post. Holy shit.
Classic pound grip.
Bounce off of it.
Pound grip sounds like something unfortunate.
Yes. No, it's just the hot new fighting game stance.
Man, I can't believe you can kill Goombas. I find it so difficult to kill Goombas with my feet.
They move and you sort of have to, like, do all the physics.
And you don't really appreciate how hard basic things are until
Yep.
you have to do them with your feet. Like,
Yup.
those Goombas kicked my ass.
There's stuff that, like, you have just, like, no way to do properly. Uh-oh. Oops.
Papermancer, thank you for the gift sub, and congrats for Dimension.
My foot is in slightly the wrong position, which is, of course, on the pause menu. I basically have to get, like, a running start at it, and then hit it, which, you know, not the easiest thing in the world. Oh god, my hands are in, like, the exact wrong position here for this. This is why I wasn't gonna put this on the route. He does 3 damage, so I need to fuck off out of here.
The accidental pause buffering.
Yes, exactly. Probably best to count attempts, mostly because I can always go and, like, not die by getting some more health. Oh, get over here. Oombas.
Missed, pal.
Sometimes it be like that. Nope. I love that little Mario squishing animation.
Yeah,
It's so
right?
weird.
Good.
It only ever happens in, like, really specific places in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the most alien Mario looks.
Yup. If I had hit the Z button there, it would have worked.
Oh, we're definitely gonna die at least once attempting this. There's, like, no way.
I don't know what you're talking about. God, and it's like you kind of need to be able to take a hit from him.
Yeah.
Because he will almost always grab you, even when you're like racing the ground pounds. Hi, Goomba.
Hi. Didn't see you there, buddy.
This is why I budgeted so much time for this. Honestly, I think I could probably put up a not last place on the emulator scoreboard, which is around 7 hours.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Why?
We're just gonna have to.
And
Oh no, he goes!
Death is slightly inevitable. I'm going to accidentally get the 100 coin star, yes. It's fine. Honestly, I may do this with a real route at some point. Like all of the stars I would actually get if this wasn't a marathon setting.
Yeah.
I have no idea how long it would take, though. This run is sort of a proofing ground for that. You know, like, what's the absolute ceiling on how bad this could be?
Turns out, very much so.
Much. Bad. Many. God, and hitting...
Oh no! That would have got her.
I know, I was doing the animation.
Right
I
over
forgot,
top
like,
of
the
it.
chain chomp would have knockback there. God,
work
hitting
anyway,
just like
but-
the edge is like...
Oh, it's so mean.
It's
Yeah.
exactly as bad as it looks.
I'm gonna get killed by a Koopa.
It would be amazing if I got killed by a Goomba. God, I love his run and jump slide. I'm trying to kill him specifically.
Yeah, for the 5 coins.
He does in fact have some sweet, sweet health for me. And then fuck this, because I can't ground pound on it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how hard is the shell to use on foot?
The momentum on the shell is actually really nice because you can use it to like climb hills and stuff. But it's a bit awkward if you miss your turn.
So yeah, we need to free this chompy boy so that he can get to the Link's Awakening remake.
Right. He's late. Ugh.
Ah!
Well, I finally hit the button correctly. Hello, K-Shizzle. We're in hell.
Thank you for everyone who subbed to get him in this hell.
To make me do this. I will say this will probably take longer than a lot of the challenge stars, just because it is so hard to get this right.
Yeah, this challenge star maybe should have been put higher up.
Sort of, but I also wanted to guarantee I'd do it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I wanted to
There are some
guarantee-
worse stars on this list too, is the other thing.
I wanted to give the folks bang for their buck.
Yeah, this isn't strictly the hardest set of stars so much as
I
like...
mean, we do have the red coins in Tiny Huge Island and Race Koopa the Quick in Tiny Huge Island at the end.
Yup.
So,
So like Tiny Huge Island is like part of the game I have like no knowledge about because I've never really seen it.
The second floor is weird. It's got some worlds that everyone's sort of aware of, like Wet and Dry, and then it's got stuff that like just no one has a fucking clue about.
thank you
Yeah.
for the resub.
Yes, thank you so much, Shide.
So like I played a decent amount of this game when I was like a kid, but I never beat it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people's experience with it is like that.
Yeah.
The thing for me is I have a lot of knowledge of the first worlds and the end worlds, and I have no knowledge...
Mario, please!
I have no knowledge of, like, the middle worlds. Like, I don't know where the stars in, like...
Okay,
Hazy-
we're a third of the way there.
Yeah, like, Hazy Maze Cave, I don't remember at all. Boo's Manor, don't know anything about. But I know a lot about Tiny Huge Island and Rainbow Ride and TikTok Clock, and it's like, why do I know the beginning and the end and not the middle? I know nothing about the middle.
Yeah.
We have
Only
made
reason I,
progress.
Have ever like seen the second floor is because when I got my used Wii, the person had a file on it. I'm like, I'll just play this.
Easy enough.
Fucking stolen valor.
Oh yeah, I've gotten to the second floor on Mario. Hmm?
The second snow level I actually remember really well. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I know most of the stars in that level.
Honestly, the fucked up thing about the wing cap is it's probably if you were playing this game blind, like the last one you got, it never occurred to me
To
to
look
like
up at the light,
look up
yeah.
into that light.
I think the only reason I knew about that is because I saw it in an
Oh
LP or something.
no!
Mario, you're killing me here.
Mario, you like glanced off of it.
Bonk.
Also, I realize judging games by their covers,
Fuck.
especially during this era, technically isn't the best idea. But like Mario has a wing cap on the cover.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, it was definitely very much advertised as part of the experience, and it is by far the worst one.
Yeah. It's the most look what we can do now, in like now that we have 3D.
3 dimensions.
Yep, and then it's like, oh, whoops.
Oh, sorry we didn't make it good.
Yeah, it turns out this sucks.
The swimming in this game gets me, because it's just so different.
It's so weird.
Hi,
Bad
News
News
Panda. Thank you for the
so
resub.
much. 2-year resub. As I try to figure out my
this
camera
is our
angle.
2-year anniversary. It's a week late, but
It's fine.
yeah.
Thanks for a fun 2
Also, I
years.
forgot Yoshi
super
being on the
excited to
roof
see
was like
this.
a real thing in this game and not like
It sounds
those
such a
made
Knuckle
up
at Nintendo
things.
thing. Come on, come on! Ah!
Go
Ah,
for
I
it,
can't
go
do
for
I
it.
can't afford to go for it.
No.
I hate the cowardice here, but like, if I hadn't hit it again, I probably would have. But like, or if I was like lined up well. At least those only do 1 damage to me.
Yep.
If they were to hit me. This is the stance. Hopefully that doesn't miss and torpedo me straight into a Goomba.
I was laughing like you managed to hit one of like the rolling rocks.
If we die, it's fine.
If we die, it's terrible. If we die, it's the worst thing I could possibly imagine.
Alright,
Bonk.
Super Mario 63.
By the way, you can get coins by running around these in circles. I can't do it with my feet. Just like straight up cannot do it. Which is part of the reason I don't want to get the 100 coins.
Running around the eyeballs is difficult.
It's weird. You at least don't have to do it for as long as you have to
Yeah.
get coins out of those things.
Yep. Alright.
Here we go
One
again.
more. One more.
Yeah, Basil Bufo, L is real and my friend.
Nope. Ah!
Yeah!
Oh, thank God.
There we go. First sub gold star.
God help me. The run can continue 24 minutes later.
This is the thing I wish you had splits for.
Right? Yeah, there's definitely like I was sort of thinking about it, but I think because the route is a bit variable, it's actually kind of hard to figure specific splits for. So I was kind of just like, I don't want to put the effort in.
Yeah. Yeah, because you can't really add splits in the middle of it.
Exactly, yeah. And like there is going to be times when like another sub gets me to do Big Boo's Balcony and I go to hell.
Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway 100, Subway
Yeah,
100.
if your route can be
bonus
like
50.
drastically rearranged on the fly, it doesn't
Yep.
really work for a list of splits.
Exactly.
Thank
and
you
hello,
so
Lou.
much for the 500 plus 50 bits and Subway 100. Thank you. I'm so close to having to do another star.
God help you.
Th- Thank you for the 500 Subway sandwiches.
Yes.
that this will pay for.
At least you don't die on this slide.
Yes, you don't lose lives for this. The game's really weird about what kills you and what doesn't sometimes. Most of these like secret courses are not. Like won't
Yeah.
kill you, they'll just dump you somewhere inconvenient.
Yep. So slide isn't actually too bad.
21 seconds is
Yeah, it's hard,
difficult,
yeah.
but not like awful. Like most times I get are under 22 seconds, just not
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, I managed.
Whoops.
Oh no!
I say as I fuck it up repeatedly.
Yeah, I managed to get both the stars in this slide. It's devastating when you miss it by like 0.1. Or as you did, 0.0.
Yes, I have managed to get it like 21 on the dot, and that doesn't count because it's like strictly less than.
Amazing.
I know the line of code that some Japanese developer wrote in 1996.
Yeah, it's just like time like less than 21 seconds.
Strictly less
Or-
than.
or whatever the unit of measurement that.
Yep.
Probably an exact number of frames.
Yeah, that's what I figure, like ticks or something.
Oh, you have to do Big Boo's balcony now.
Oh boy.
Thank you so much
nice.
for the
Got
gift.
it first shot.
Shite, thank you for the gift sub.
First shot, I say, after dying twice on it.
And congrats to Ghostmaster.
Thank you very much. I believe that being 60 also means that we're committed to something else, doesn't it?
Yeah, we have our long-standing sub-goal to play Tales of Symphonia 2.
Not with our feet.
Not with
but
our feet.
Just at all, which will be hard enough.
At all, and yeah, now that's gonna be our next main game after we finish Dragon Quest Builders, is gonna be Tales of Symphonia 2.
I feel like of all the games to have to play with your feet, a JRPG wouldn't be the worst.
No, yeah.
Maybe. Menuing,
Tales would probably be difficult, yeah.
Yeah, menuing and Tales, like yeah, that's fair. It actually might be worse in a different, unique way.
If it was like turn-based, it wouldn't be so bad. Like, I'm pretty sure you could play F with 5 of your feet. I wouldn't want to, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty
Festo
sure
and
you could.
Footloose.
But
Moon, hello.
If you're getting like that old with games, then you can just do it with like a DDR controller.
exactly. And Tosa Cake, thank you for the follow. Alright, there are those two. There is actually a guy, like an Australian dude, I think his name's Peking Boo, who does speedruns with his feet. Or like with a DDR pad. I think he's done 64. I know he's done like Odyssey runs and stuff.
Yeah, there's definitely been someone, yeah. I know that's been mentioned.
Yeah, and like part of the reason we got the idea to do this is because another person, like who's like a YouTube LPer, Salments, just randomly
A few months ago,
a few months ago, decided to try a run of Super Mario 64 with his feet. He did a pretty good job. The Shock Ninja, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome to Whomp's Fortress. This place
It sucks.
has some problems.
It sucks.
The problem in this place is this, right here.
Yep.
This sequence that I'm about to go through.
Yeah, the problem is this level is designed to like teach you to like tilt the stick only a little bit and
don't
move
run,
slowly.
Don't move at full speed. Go slow.
Don't
go
jump
nice.
there because you'll fly off the edge. Ah!
Yup. Alright, time to do that classic speedrun strat. If I fucked up one star, so it's time to do another.
You can actually do that with your feet?
easy.
Oh!
That one's not so bad, actually.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yep. Like I said, in some cases, it's actually easier for me to do speedrun strats than like the quote-unquote intended. That one, you're supposed to activate a cannon and shoot to that.
That was
thanks.
amazing! Once the sub actually propagates, we'll change our
Yes.
sub goal up.
I got a bunch of stars I have to get in Whomp's Fortress, in part because of sub goals.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
God, not in Whomps. I can't do Whomps. I'm sure I can as long as you beat Whomp. I cannot beat Whomp.
That's fair. I'll attempt to do that. That should be the next star that I get. I'm now starting to try to say moon, side note.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
We said star all the time when we were playing Odyssey, and now it's moon.
Now that it's relevant, it's moon.
But thank you, LaRose.
Did that push us over the edge on the,
Yep, our 60 out of 60's there.
Okay, that's good.
Bits
If I
of
fall
fun.
down again, I'll update the sub goal, because this is going to take long enough.
Yeah, this is really difficult. And then the spinning bridge is a nightmare. Death speed.
Close.
Thank you.
Real close.
Thank you for the resub.
Almost had the timing on that. So yeah, this is all stuff that I decided should be in the run, as opposed to Chain Chomp.
It's Amy, resubbing.
It's Amy. Nice.
Yeah, it's mostly because, like, there's 3 stars that I have to cross this for, that are currently on the route. This is so difficult to do because the camera's turning, by the way.
Yeah, it's turning, so, like, you have to push the stick.
Yeah,
it's
your angle
very,
has to turn.
very slightly out of direction.
And you have to move it as you get onto the platform. I could sort of fix it with Mario Cam, but Mario Cam is like that, but for everything all the time. So I tend to find Lakitu Can to be easier, except for like very specific things. Ah.
That happened to me a lot.
Yes, you can absolutely die right there very
You
easily.
jump to get back up and you just die. I could never manage to get up that ledge with a double jump. I used the tree.
Yeah, that's a pretty common one for like newer players I've found. I did that when I was a kid.
Because going over the bit below where you have to jump over all those bits that go in and out, when your feet, no. Absolutely not.
I keep being like, okay, it's lined up, let's go for it, and then no.
So the next one for 70 is Mystery of the Monkey Cage.
Oh no. Wow, we're getting here so fast.
We're gonna have to add more. You're gonna have to do Coop the Quick.
We'll
Yeah,
find a
but
way.
it's gonna end up being 120 stars.
Exactly.
Gonna be the #1 streamer on Twitch from all these subs.
Alright, it's out of 70.
That'll update at some point. Probably.
Refresh?
I hope not.
No, you just click the exit right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If not, we'll do the weekly bits minus 1200 thing that we're probably just gonna have to resort to at some
Yeah,
point.
because we're using stream labels to do the session, but if we accidentally restart the session, it will go back to 0.
Yep. Stream labels, not the most amazing program. I'm not even gonna do this here. I'm gonna line myself up so that we can wait 20 seconds for me to fuck it up, rather than just fucking it up
I
immediately.
usually didn't have that much trouble getting on it. It was getting off it.
Off it is also harder than on it, yes.
It really is, yeah.
Okay.
You can kind of take your time a little bit, but to get off it, you kind of can't.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
well
here.
done.
Wonder bar.
Da-da-da-da.
Poof, okay, it begins.
Time to fuck this dude up.
Yep. Once again, another case of the speedrun being easier. I'm gonna give this a moment so that I can, like, get my feet ready. Oh. Too quick.
Yeah, the timing for this is awkward.
Good.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, time to do that thing again.
At least in this one, I don't have to move, which is easier. It's just getting the timing right.
Yeah, you just have to get the timing of when he's like, when you can actually phase through him. Our hands are just kind of up doing nothing.
Currently. I could eat Chinese if I wanted to.
Good.
Get a Chipotle burrito or something. Oops.
What'd you do?
I went into the 3rd star. I'm actually curious. Whomp is still up there. I think he is. Yeah, he is. Probably. If not, we'll go get the other star.
Yeah?
Yeah, I needed those jumping iframes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the tower isn't there, he should still be there.
Exactly. The tower is made of Whomp.
I really hate when you fall down and that piranha plant comes back as well. So
Yep.
you have to like kill him like every time
Yep.
you come back up.
And he's not the easiest thing to do. The camera was actually kind of weird there compared to what it usually is. God knows. Sometimes Lakitu just has a mind of his own, which I guess is why they personified the camera in the first place.
Yeah.
To give you someone to yell at.
Lakitu hasn't quite gotten over his, like, roots as an enemy.
It's true, yeah. And it's good of him to finally get into, like, the cinematography business.
Yeah. Yeah, dropping, like, spinies on Mario wasn't paying that much.
Oh god, no. That's kind of the basic thing that happens every time.
Imagine if Sonic had a character as the camera. You just have Sonic yell at it constantly.
As if there aren't enough Sonic characters we hate reflexively.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they can just use one that people already dislike and just say it's Omo Chow.
Silver?
Didn't work. That was definitely no use.
Omo Chow, yes!
Yeah, Omo Chow. Now Silver's getting his redemption arc in the comics, apparently.
Also, no one yell at Big the Cat. Absolutely not. Big the Cat is precious.
The camera would also be giving you advice if it was Omo Chow, so it'd sort of be like the perfect fusion.
True, yeah. Maybe it's just a baby Chow who doesn't know what they're doing, and so don't yell at him. He's trying his best.
Please, your camera crew is trying its hardest.
Game where if you get mad at
Hey.
the camera gets mad back.
Alright,
Sits
you
down
make
and
the
starts
hints
crying.
and the camera attached to the same character. So if you turn off hints, the camera also just gets left behind, sitting in a corner, and you do the whole thing blind.
It's an opt-out
Well,
system.
the thing is, you can leave the camera behind in Sonic. If you just, like...
True.
If you, like, go down a platform and it gets stuck on that platform, the camera's there. It's just done. It's gone now.
Alright, well, I took damage before I even started the fight. I'm sure that kind of own goal won't end up biting me.
I'll be fine, I think.
That's
Yeah,
what
there
you're
we
supposed
go,
to
there
do.
we go, yeah.
You're supposed to use Mario's secret powers.
The Mari armor. I love that we occasionally get the low poly Mario in this fight.
That's it, I think.
Yeah. Later, motherfucker!
Can I get some health?
Mm-hmm. God, I gotta, like... It might honestly be easier for me to, like, not do it that way, but at the same time, that implies, like, moving like this with it.
Yeah, this is a good example of why you're doing it like that in the first place.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, I remember they give you a buttload of these things. If I had 2 hits there, it'd be fine. I don't remember if his health resets or not, so...
I guess we'll find out.
learning experience. Beautiful, wonderful life coins.
Alright, let's go.
Wait, I've never read his dialogue. Does
Yeah,
he
too
ask for
early
you
there.
to pound him?
I think he asked me to try and pound him,
Yeah.
Alright.
which, I mean, fair enough. The timing on this is really easy, it's just if I, like, don't have my buttons in the right place. It
There
doesn't
we
work
go.
great. Okay, it's
yeah.
fine.
Woo!
It's all fine and good.
We did it! Just realized the sub goal was too big.
Mystery of the
Mystery of the
Moo.
Mo!
It's fine.
No one knows what these stars are called anyway. I did do this one.
This one, the hardest part is once again the spinning platform.
Yeah? Oh god,
A
yeah.
running theme in Whomp's Fortress.
And what is the Mo? We just don't know.
Mystery of the MoMA. What is art?
And how does it get there?
How did this happen? Nobody knows.
And we never will.
Ugh. I could use the warp, but I don't actually
So yeah,
remember
as we
where
were
it is.
saying, yeah, this YouTube guy Salments did his own foot one, and one of his fans commented on your first
One of my videos, yes, from 12
foot-
years ago.
Yeah, from like 8 years ago. Was it
Sounds about right. It
2011?
was 2011, yeah.
Yeah, so 8 years ago. So we just kind of thought our 2-year anniversary was coming up, and we didn't really have a good idea for it yet.
We're not really idea people.
Speak for yourself. I have great ideas, thank you. For example, the sub goals and the bit goals were my idea.
That is true.
So all his pain for stomping that chain chomp was my fault, really.
Yep.
10! Woo!
Hooray, we're a 7th of the way there. Okay, right, I'm doing Blast Away the Wall here.
Learn, thank you for the sub!
Allegedly, I'm doing 100 coins. Whose fucking fault is that?
I don't know, which goal did we set that as?
Pretty sure that was like the very first one. This one is sort of
It
just
was,
a pain
yeah.
in the ass.
Yeah, that was the very first sub-goal.
Mostly
Which
because
we-
getting around Whomp's Fortress is hell.
Which we set this sub-goal after we already met it, because
Yep.
we met it before we even said we had sub-goals.
Which was very nice of all of you awful, awful people.
There's a warp.
Allegedly.
Tell us the warp. Is it one of these flower patches?
No, it's like right next to the Chomp, or to one of the piranha plants, apparently.
Huh.
There's definitely warps in
Tell
this
us-
game that I completely forget.
Tell us. I'm the one who told him the quick one in the first level. That warp does still work, and he doesn't care. So you beat him real easy if you know about that.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Corner down by the stairs.
I know.
Past the thumps.
You gotta get up here. I'm going with 100 coins right now. I'm not actually sure what I'm going to grab after that, because of course 100 coin stars don't boot you out of the stage. It does mean I have to get up to those platforms up there, though.
That corner with the fence. Okay, so whereabouts is it?
I assume it's near the, whatchamacallit, swamps that were down there.
Corner with the fence. Was it this bit?
I think it's like, go away, like down there.
Oh! Oh hell, that would have made everything so much easier.
No comment.
I did not know about that one.
Alright, I kind of want to jump up to that place up there, but I'm also like, I don't want to accidentally grab the star.
Yeah.
I guess if I do it on
Yeah,
the other side. Oh, that is piecing out.
I can't exactly judge about that one because I had no idea that was the thing either.
Wow, I did not know. Wow, that will make your next speed run easier.
Yeah, I never claimed to be an Encyclopedia Martanica. That would have worked. So like when you wall kick, you actually gain the momentum like as if you had bounced off the wall. It's just a bit weird because you've got like there's like a certain angle that you can't do a wall kick further than.
Hi Waffles and Miley, we just found out about a warp that would have saved us, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Probably, yeah.
So we're having a fun time.
Alright, you know what? Fuck this.
Cannon!
I know I'm taking the lesser of two evils here.
I want you to shoot my ass out of a cannon now.
I'm choosing this.
Look,
Oh no.
the pig that's amazing. Oh no!
Subway 100, Subway 100,
Guess
Subway
what?
100, Subway 100, bonus 40 serene attempts a star.
Thank you! Which star is next? Oh, blast away the wall. I can do that one. I did that one.
Technically speaking.
I can do that one. It's really hard, actually.
That's right. Bam!
Yeah, nice.
Okay, good. I
Thank
want these
you.
coins very badly.
Thank you so much. I can't even say your name. Oh no!
Alrighty then. Hey, you want to go do that blast away the wall star?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I think I need a break.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Like I said, Whomp's Fortress, 100 coins.
Probably put my headphones in back in here.
Not that important.
Don't need to hear chat, it's fine.
Do it the usual way. When I was younger, I always had to do it like this, yeah. Ah, hey, you're gonna have to talk to that owl.
Fuck you, Mr. Owl. Goodbye.
I don't care how many licks it takes.
Go regurgitate a
So,
mouse.
This is a lot more difficult than it should be because this cannon is awful.
And, like, it's sort of questionable how it hits. I feel like you're intended to find this star completely by accident.
I think that's a little low. Oh no, a little high, a little high!
Goodbye.
I think you did hit it though.
You did hit it. Pat. I thought about trying to learn the speedrun trick to get it without breaking the wall,
Oh, God,
but
with your
I'm not
feet?
sure that I could do it.
No. Let's talk to this owl again.
Yeah, I think it's because that thing's closer, so it doesn't quite have as much fall off as you usually have to build into the cannon.
Yeah.
But it's really weird.
I hit the below it a lot.
Yep.
And Mario went to space, it's fine.
You can kind of see the seam in
Yeah.
the original version of the
wall.
game.
Yeah.
That's not strictly emulation.
That's a little low, but I might as well destroy the wall first.
It's fine. So you can either try to shoot into it again or just go up there and get it.
God, I've done both. I think I actually went up and dropped down into it.
Choose
but
your poison.
That is a poison all in itself. Because this star is awful. Alright.
Yeah, so left and right motions are like the hardest thing to get right in this.
No! I find up and down really awkward. Cannon.
Just in general. You know, moving the cannon, that's pretty tough. Especially when you're just over from it, there's no such thing as a subtle movement.
Yeah, like even with like normally the cannon just wants to be like 70 feet away constantly.
Ooh, that might be
try
it.
that. No,
Oh!
no!
That close.
Alright, one more attempt and then I'm gonna just go up. Oh god, I mean, and it's so hard to just go straight up and
Yes.
down. But even if you get like the right horizontal, you're gonna mess it up.
I tend to try to line up left and right because I find up and down easier, which is not to say that I find them easy, just less
I'm
bad.
glad you got your money's worth. Ah.
No, that's perfect. Just shoot.
Probably a little low.
One way to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's slightly above that coin, but
It's
Yeah.
so fine movement.
Little
with the
tiny
stick
moves not
and
happening.
That cannon is so difficult. Because I think it's partly because of the way the N64 stick is gated.
yeah. Well, that stick's actually like a different stick with different gates,
Oh, no.
basically. Well,
Ah.
enjoy.
The camera angle is different to what I normally run across
Yes.
that bridge with for some reason.
If you tilt it after you get past the piranha plant, it should go back to the thing, to the normal way.
Hello, Mr. Piranha Plant. Die, Mr. Piranha Plant.
Now my nemesis.
And then I have managed to not, like, fall and not get that.
Yeah, it's
Alright!
it's easier than it
Woo!
seems. It's because it's feet.
It's feet! Alright, so we're gonna have to update that bit goal again.
Mm-hmm. And swap. And now I have to try to get the 100 coins, and then probably just piece out of the level because we don't have another star to get in there. That was actually the last one.
First try! Woo!
Okay. Keep pressing that one instead of this one. Better that I'm pressing that instead of the refresh, though.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I think it's
Let's
now a total of 3,000?
30,000. You got it.
3,000, yes. These aren't big, I don't think. Really in the camera, I'm sorry. I sit closer than he does, so my knees might end up in shot.
I have long legs. It
Oh,
may be
no.
no surprise.
There is feet. Yeah, I'm wearing.
Why are your knees so big is also a hell of a thing to ask someone.
You do need strong knees to work an N64 controller.
Exactly. The number one cause of N64 athlete retirement is the knees go first. Alright, now to once again try to make my way through Whomp's Fortress. And, you know, not die this time. Whomp's Fortress actually has a decent number of coins. It's just they're all over.
What level is the Mystery Location?
Tall Mountain.
Ah.
It's hell. I have to do that now, don't I? Or no,
No,
not yet.
no, that's the next
That's
one.
9 subs away, but
Yep.
if I have to do that, oh god.
Yeah, I hate going over this with my feet, so I just don't.
That's fair. I kind of just want this.
Yep.
I don't think there's, like, the only other coin there is, like, a red one on top of one of the thwomps, and that's, like, whatever.
I take it you don't get the 8 red coins?
I mean, normally, I think this was in the route, but then, or 8 red coins was at one point in the route, but then it was like,
You hate doing it?
A, I hate doing it, B, I have a bunch of other stars, so it was like, well, I could just remove this one.
Alright, see you later when that's said, however.
Yep, thank you for coming. We will probably still be going for a little bit.
Well, we're not quite at the hour mark, but we're close.
We're not quite
Yeah.
at my PB for 70 star yet, but
Yeah, by my rough and not really that accurate estimates, this should take about 6 hours total. Assuming 12 stars an hour.
yeah, I think there'll definitely be parts where it's faster. Like, the basement is actually easier than the first floor, for example. I want that to be a little higher, but not that high.
God, the cannon is just
Fuck it!
so no. Ooh!
It's fine.
That
Hooray!
shouldn't work.
Nice.
Now I just won't jump off of here with reckless abandon.
Do it.
Just regular abandon.
Yeah, normal. It's abandon classic. More of a Sergei Kostitsyn abandon. The joke that, like, one goon would probably get. Come on. Come on. The real challenge. Picking up this fucking crate. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. I think the coins might actually be set up to not go flying off the edge, at least by default. Not sure about that, though.
It'd be nice if it would be nice if that's true.
Yeah, exactly. Be nice if that was true. These piranha plants are really easy to kill, except when they're not really easy to kill, in which case they are awful. Ball. Eee. Well, can't really use the teleport at the moment because I kind of need these a little bit. Nope. Yeah, this piranha plant in particular is a right fucker, as it were. Can you imagine probably creeping crawling with this controller? Boy, Mario is doing some stuff right now. Got it. Count it. And then I ran off, so I'm not going to get the blue coin anyway. Exceptionally ripped. No, 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 come to me! Yes!
Yeah! Stunts.
Blue coins are friends.
Success.
Now I'm debating using the teleport. Be a little careful about it.
Yep, yep.
It can kill you.
For a split second, I expected that to just throw you off the edge.
It can if you don't know, like, the way you're supposed to push. Yeah. This like board is really weird.
Yeah.
It's also dangerous as hell, so luck to me.
Oh, they're getting angry now. Stomp me.
He's mad. He's stompy. Not really sure what I'm gonna do from here, admittedly.
Red coins are 1, right?
2, actually. So those 2 red coins, and I think there's actually some coins in the middle that just are in that middle spinning
Yeah,
platform that haven't spawned in yet.
Yeah.
It's mostly not dying, because if I miss this jump, I do die.
Yeah.
Saved it. Ah, there they are. They were eclipsed. God, it's like, what camera angle is the
Also,
least awful
Sebron,
here?
thank you for the follow.
Yes, thank you.
Most unbelievably tense thing.
I know. I hate these platforms so much. And that was part of the
thank
reason
God.
that I didn't want to get the star. Bye, Mario. Alright, so that should be everything there.
Yep.
We're one ahead
Right.
because I wasn't going to get the 100 coins star.
I am going to hop out and make myself some food because I've been up for like an hour and not really eaten yet.
Good plan.
Yeah, go have
Yeah.
food. Thanks
There's
for coming.
space, I may be back later, so see y'all.
Yep.
Right. I think it's like you have to be pressing up against it and then hold A the whole time and you should grab onto it.
Yep.
Sometimes.
I had real trouble getting in here with a double jump.
Failing that. Side flips tend to work. By the way, it's
Nice.
time for everyone's favorite level.
Swimming.
Gerb.
And it's really,
Gerb?
Gerb? Oh, this is really easy to get. It's just really... Swimming is really awful.
Swimming's just, you're swimming in an N64 game. Something's going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Just as a general life tip. Gotta get my frame perfect swim times. Yeah, so Gerb, well done. My soul and my socks, yes. Yeah, this level, the fact that there's absolutely no air pocket did the same thing to me when I was younger. It was like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
There are so many coins, though.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Well, that's the thing. It's not actually dangerous, like, at all, because there's so many coins. But when you, like, when you don't really understand the game, the whole, like, oh god, there's no air, what am I doing, like, is just terrifying.
yep.
Yeah, well, good news about the song. You're gonna get a lot of it. Slide this down a bit. Lower. Definitely already starting to feel it in my feet.
God, yeah. I don't think I mentioned this either. Like, playing this with your feet is really, like, hard on your legs and feet.
I think it's mostly when you're, like, tensing up.
Yeah, but, like, when you're moving it, like, right in your thigh, you feel, like, your muscle right there.
Yep.
I don't know how he plays it for, like, longer than, like, 50 minutes.
Go make friends. Can the eel come out to play is going to be a fun one. Gotta get right up in his
Yeah.
grill. That should hopefully activate him.
Yeah, it normally does.
It's really
Awkward, though,
weird
yeah.
what makes him
Yeah.
leave and what doesn't. There's like a trigger that causes him to do it where when you come up and then go back down, he'll be out.
Yep, there
But
he
you
is.
really have to get to a certain point before it like happens.
Yeah, I gotta get close enough to him. Getting in this bit is awful.
Not easy. It's a slanted platform that Mario slides along
And you
really
will
weirdly.
Solution. Yeah, you'll do
Just
that,
like that.
and just like fall
and
out.
if you swim again, it's just like, ha, no, fuck you.
Yeah. Also, you have to know the order here, because you can die. If you don't know the order of these chests, they hurt you.
Yeah, there's
and
one
you
air
just-
pocket way over there, so if you're taking damage from the chests, you're just fucked.
Yeah. And it's a pretty easy order. It's like, yeah, you go around.
You
and
get like the
inner
outside one, and then
and
it's
then
like
the inner
clockwise.
But
ordering.
yeah, it is super easy to
Of course,
die
there
here.
is something I want to do that I may or may not be able to do. So let's do
Alright,
it.
let's do it.
It's fine!
Hey, well
Oh,
done!
thank God, I had one jump to do that in.
Climbing that hill
Awful.
is
Horrible.
horrific.
Terrifying. Those barnacles are just so hard to stand on.
I climbed that hill with my feet and it took me like
Yep.
10 solid minutes.
Yep, when I have to do that, that's way worse.
Yep.
We are getting most of the stars in this. I actually was gonna get the 100 coin star, but I took it out.
Yeah.
Don't know if the Bob-omb's there yet.
There he is.
Okay. Need to open that up for this. Not for this star, but
Oh, hey,
for
we
one
did
of
hit our
them.
first hour.
We did, yes.
I don't think it's gonna take 2 hours somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah, in the outfit you did it and then looked down and looked around and fell down.
Nope.
Sounds like something I would do.
Yes, this level has exactly 104 coins in it.
Yeah, if you miss one of the red coins, you can't get a 100 coin star.
There's a few places where if you miss them, you can't get the star.
For real? Nice.
Hey, Dynamo!
Hey,
Thank
Dynamo!
you.
Thank you so much.
No, not that way, Mario. Apparently the eel could not come out to play there. This is like the easiest way to get it. It's not easy though.
No, this eel is a fucker.
Weird fucking hitboxes.
Nope.
Ah, damn.
Chase him.
Ah.
No, we're gonna drown. No.
And dead. It's gonna be funny when my first game over is Jolly Roger Bay.
Yeah, I do not like this level.
But it's got such good music. That was close. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't end up hitting the eel at any point there.
Is the Big Penguin Race the next sub goal we'll get to?
Hmm?
Like complete sub
yes. Next one, the next new star.
goal?
Holy shit!
Whoa, whoa!
That wasn't on purpose.
Ah.
I'll take it if I can get it. No guarantees.
All right.
Nice. Okay. I was gonna say that was going to be awful. Actually, lining that shot up on purpose is really fucking hard. So you know what? We take those.
Yeah, we do. We do take those. Wow, nice.
I hate that star.
Yeah, because we got the red coins and wing caps. So I guess whenever you want to do wing cap.
Ooh, that's also true. That one's
that
gonna
might be
take a
next.
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly. I think wing cap should be available now.
And then
so it's really
elevate
whenever.
for 8 red coins.
He's in Hazy Maze, so
Yeah.
that's gonna be waiting a little bit.
That was so nicely done.
That was extremely not on purpose.
It's all according to KK.
Twice in a row, baby!
Woo!
Part of the problem is if you actually have to try, like, take time to line it up, the cannon gets so much worse. As soon as you start second guessing yourself. Go, fill up before I go bother the eel again.
Easy every time. Oh god, we got a glimpse inside his maw there.
Mhm.
Yeah, like if you time this right, you can get it like right as he comes out, but it's so difficult.
He has
Yes!
a hitbox, like, right, like his tail
Yeah,
back there is a
his tail,
hitbox.
yeah.
So, like, if you hit the A button to jump forward at just the wrong time, you're getting slapped.
Yep, and you get pushed back.
Yep.
Alright.
I have a setup, yeah. Nice and easy, and definitely on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 stars here. I have red coins and the treasure.
Treasure is real easy.
Treasure's really, really easy,
Yeah.
yes. I enjoy Unagi.
What is an Unagi?
Eel.
Oh, yeah,
It's like a tofu, like a sushi eel, basically.
I don't like anything that comes out of the ocean.
It's fair. By the way, I've also figured the angle to do that, which is nice because
Nice.
getting on that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Now, I won't tell you I'll be able to do it every time on purpose, but
How do you get that one?
you need the metal cap. I think it's possible to do without it, but it's actually a pretty tough trick.
Okay, but Beam Slash, I guess I should say I don't like eating anything from the ocean, so... As long as you don't want to be eaten, you're fine.
Hashtag Novor.
Yep, absolutely not. I got hit by a lot of those.
Yep, they're weird. If you're moving confidently, they won't hit you. If you aren't, they will. Anyway, these chests are just back to
chests,
front.
Yeah, they're really... God, it really is annoying that you have to know the order.
Yep.
Really
There's no way
easy.
to know any of these,
Yeah,
like what
no.
any of these are. It's sort of just be aware that it is.
There's no, like, sign or anything that has it. There's no hint. It's just trial and error until you get it right.
Yep. You see me stretching out my legs. The muscles, like
Yeah.
right here, are the toughest part of this. Okay, red coins. I have to remember where they actually are. They're everywhere. There's 3 on the ship though, so once I get to 5,
real?
I'm good.
Nice.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Eating things from the ocean drake, no being eaten by things from the ocean drake, yes.
Thank you so much, Byron. I don't know
For forcing you to do a star.
what star is that gonna
We'll
be?
probably just have to find one.
I might do the Little Penguin Lost in Cocoa Mountain. That's
That could
coming
work.
up next. So I've done that before.
God, getting Mario to turn is just glacial.
Ugh.
Yeah. Easy to forget that this one exists.
Ugh.
Easy to forget that I can't jump. Lakitu's a little stuck in the corner here.
As he deserves.
Nobody puts Lakitu in a corner.
I do.
Easy to forget that this one exists. Oh, I'm gonna have to line that jump up. There's a coin on top of that flagpole is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
If you're missing a red coin in Jolly Roger Bay, trust me, it's this one.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, the swimming is not the most intuitive thing in the world. Or the fastest thing, which is not great for a speedrun.
No. Yeah, it's like holding forward moves you down.
Yep. Yeah, you have to do a lot of control stick neutral.
Yeah, like if you want to just stay on the plane you're on, you just have to press A while like not pressing in any direction.
There's a really challenging timed thing to try to get on the ship, and fuck that. I'm gonna go to the cannon.
Yeah.
I can't do it regularly in practice, particularly when I'm trying to get the 100 coins, because there's lines of coins on each row of them. But just in general, this is the easier way to do it.
Yeah.
I always forget exactly how high up this is. This might work, might not. Ooh, nailed it. I love that the pirates just have a box of poison flying around their ship. By the way, I don't believe you can go back in there, despite that being like an open thing. Yeah. And the reason you do this in this order is that the red coin star spawns right here. I think that should be everything for this one. If I can actually get the fucking star, oh my god! Yeah, a box of pirate flags.
Alright, well, here we go.
No, Jolly Roger Bay... Oh, right, I was just not gonna do... Maybe I just can't count. Fuck it, if we need more later... What is a route? I have to pee, but I will be back. You can head over to...
Yep, I'm gonna head over.
Cold, cold land. Shivering cold land.
Mm-hmm.
Hot Coldman.
Yep.
Good luck.
I have it. So, yeah. I don't remember which door. But...
Under Bowser's door.
Right, yeah. Okay. So yeah, my
Pretty
knees are in
solid.
shock because I bend so far. I sit a lot closer to it than he does. Yeah? In we go. There we go.
Let's go.
Alright, so I'm not doing the slides because it's too difficult. I'm gonna try and get this penguin back home to mother. Alright. Oh, so this little frogger runs away from you. Ah! Yeah, penguin versus penguin meat. I'm telling you, I have a very good collection of socks, so, Baby! Come here.
Yes, I see we've switched over.
This...
Yeah, this fucker.
This uppity goddamn child. Yeah.
By the way, I can do this star the speedrunning way, where you just slide down and it's terrifying and hilarious.
I am not doing that. I'm surprised it didn't, like...
Yeah, you didn't get buried there for whatever
right?
reason.
Last time I tried this, I did. Oh, so you walk so slowly.
Yep.
Also, yes, they switched to penguin socks for the star. I thought it was appropriate.
Seems perfectly fair. If you jump, you do start moving a lot faster. It's just, you know, then you're jumping. Have fun with these dudes.
Fucking hate them.
They're awful when you're carrying the penguin. This bridge is specifically designed to make you angry.
Yep.
Nice job, though. At this point, you could probably just fall off.
Yeah, probably. Oh, shit. Shit. Alright.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm good.
It's fine. I jump, but I'm terrified. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I've got your idiot child. I found your precious baby. I mean, by that I mean idiot child.
My horrible, terrible spawn.
No, don't take the star away from me.
Don't worry, you've put the baby down.
There we go. Woo!
Beautiful.
We'll update the bit goal.
Fine work.
Hello, hello. How are you, Doc?
I'm doing just fine.
That's good. Alright, what's the next one? 45?
Yeah, 45.
Well, we'll potentially start playing fast and loose with how many bits it takes to get the next one. We'll see. It's been a decent pace so far.
I've done all the easy ones, it's fine.
Alright, now it means I have to do all of the awful stars in,
Yes! Including the penguin race, because that was the last sub-goal and we met it.
That's true. Alright, well, I'm gonna cheat on this slide because you're gonna get to see me do the slide correctly.
Yep.
Pretty quick, like.
But the thing is, for 100 coins, you have to come in the slide,
Yes.
right?
Okay.
What? Hello.
I almost would have been able to save that.
You have to come in on the slide, and if I remember right, you're actually only allowed to miss like 3 of them.
Basically, it's
really
pretty
tight.
low, yeah.
Gonna have to lower Doc's
Doc's
volume on our
volume.
end. Yep.
That's normal. I'm a bit booming.
I think that
that's
might
probably
be good.
right. Yeah.
Say for like the 6th or 7th time. We're major professionals. But yeah, like I think if you were to get every single coin on the level, it's not, like there aren't 100 outside, but it's not too bad. But if when you do it for the speed run, you have to do it like so that the star spawns in like the last 3 coins in the thing, and if you don't do it, it's like a huge pain to get.
Well, like spawning the star in the slide is fucking awful.
Yes, and it's also like if you were to leave and try to come back, the star will despawn.
Yeah.
So
don't get the 100 coin star in the slide. Don't do it.
unless you're speedrunning. Unless you're a trained professional. Correctly.
It would be really funny if the star was in a box in there, and when you went out, you couldn't get back in.
Yep. Well, you can't get back in. That door is only one
Yeah,
way.
exactly. You can't get back in.
Yep.
So if you like ran out and were like, ah, fuck.
I've done that for the penguin race, which does spawn inside. Yep. Alright. I may give this a few tries and then go do something else. Granted, when I die here, I will game over.
Yeah, that'll be our first game over. Not the last, I'm sure.
No.
The sheer level of speed that this penguin achieves once
It's
you pass
fucked
a
up.
certain point is insane.
It's incredible.
Does he rubber band or
Yes,
does
aggressively.
Because you will always pass the penguin. It starts slow, but then whoop, there we go!
Yep.
Lightning
also,
speed.
if you get even faster than him, he just will catch back up to you. It is absolutely just rubber banding. He will catch back up to me right about here, and damn. I kind of lost control of the stick there. If I can get to that part, I'm usually okay, but it's tough.
The trick to it is that, like at the very end, you can kind of wiggle a little bit on the straightaway.
Yeah, like
and-
force your way in front of him, basically.
yeah. If you don't do it, the penguin will always beat you,
Yep.
but it is
Yeah.
possible to do it.
Yep. Ah, it's here. I have some really good stars coming up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't even do the slide without dying. I can't beat the penguin.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing about the penguin rubber banding is it does mean that you don't have to go, like, absolute top speed until, like, the very end. But it does mean that no matter what you do, he will always be right there with you, ready to steal it from you.
Of course, the penguin cheats and gets a head start.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you use the shortcut, he is like, hey, you cheated.
Hey, you fucking cheater.
You cheater. It's the same, I think, if you do what I used to do and, like, fall in the bits of the track.
Yep.
If you skip any part of the track, that's considered cheating, and therefore you're just disqualified. You don't get the star.
He's like, Mario, what the hell? I thought you were honorable. Thought you were an honorable gamer.
He's a plumber.
Plumbers can't be honorable?
No.
Not the most honorable profession with like a U in there?
No. It's really
Mario
funny
isn't.
You can
Agent of
cheat
that
to
bit.
beat Koopa, but you can't cheat to beat the penguin.
You know, people talk about how they can't believe that Mario would have a doctorate and a license to practice medicine. He definitely doesn't have a license to
No!
Mario
He's just
attended
set
no
up shop.
trade school. He is self-taught. He's just a guy with a van.
Whoops. It's fine. Of course, now I have to actually catch back up to him.
That's fine, because he's not rubber banding to you anymore.
Ah, damn. Not quite.
Mario's van is definitely like Nucci's pipes, and it's not even actually advertising being a plumbing service because that'd be illegal, you know. But you could, he'll do it for you if you pay him.
Yep. That was a Kappa, no Kappas. Alright, if I lose this one, I'll go get the Wall Kicks Will Work star. That one's always a crowd pleaser.
Yep.
Yeah, by the way, with the 100 coins, God help you if you miss that one. That blue coin that just shows up for no reason at the start.
But
That was I got completely off the stick there.
In the speedrun, they flat out can't miss that one. If they do, they just have to start over.
Yup. Yeah, no worries about it. The 5-second timeout punishment is very much befitting the crime. Right, time to do this, which is always fun.
Out in the snow.
5-second timeout
Whoops,
is nothing.
I'm dead.
Don't worry.
Goodbye!
Oh man. This level is so difficult.
Yep.
It's one of the first levels of the game, and it's so difficult.
We're gonna get a lot more stars on, like, the basement floor, like, way more easily than this.
Yeah, this level is
God,
easily.
I need to jump off of that.
This level is easily harder than like Lethal Lava Land, for instance.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mario 64's difficulty curve is a question mark.
It's true.
Quite literally.
It's like, once you get to the top floor, there's a handful of difficult stages. There's a couple of weirdly difficult ones down here on the bottom. And then weirdly enough, the middle part of the game's probably like overall one of the easiest.
It's where they're kind of trying out a lot of different ideas. And a lot of times they're not necessarily like challenges so much as like, here's a weird thing you could do.
And then you hit
I'd say-
TikTok clock and everything goes to shit again.
Yeah. I'd say the only hard stage in the basement is Big Boo's Haunt, really.
Yeah.
And that's mainly just because of the weirdly confusing layout of the level. Otherwise, it'd
We
be
need to
pretty
jump a
easy.
little further up. Yeah, like Big Boo's Haunt, half of it is just figuring out where the hell you're going.
I love that Taurus. It's great. When you get a chance, just look over.
Ah, that's vintage now.
Damn.
I love it.
Yeah, there we go. I was able to do this on like my second or third try recently.
Yeah. In practice, yeah.
And like this is the way you do it in
speedruns.
speedruns. You basically like jump off this edge and like kick, and you can use momentum from that to like.
It's fun how the
There we go.
wall kicks will work, air kicks will work. Just kicking in general is a good
It's
idea.
just general kicking, you know.
Yeah.
Love to kick.
So we are relaxing the foot pun rule just for today.
Don't push it.
I will warn you, however, if you choose to do toe puns, that puts you on the same level as Adam Sandler's grown-ups.
Oh
Grown-ups,
shit!
so
Yeah, that's true.
I do warn
Fuck.
you that
Yeah.
you should maybe cut. Listen,
Listen.
it's up to you. But that does mean you're lowering yourself to that level. So that's just a warning.
I love that star.
I can't believe you watched it. You didn't even have to watch it. We had to
No,
watch
You weren't
it.
under contractual obligation.
No, I just chose to out of solidarity, and well, then I had a terrifying realization. So
Mm-hmm.
It's true. You were maybe the most. You took the most psychic damage from this film out of everyone.
definitely.
All right. Well, back to
Alright.
this special hell.
Let's go.
After which I will also have to do the red coins in the wing cap stage. So like, God help me.
Yeah, that was one of our other sub goals.
You almost got nudged into the
I
shortcut by
know.
Oh
accident.
shit!
Yeah. If you go off that, you almost always end up dying one of like 3 or 4 different ways.
That penguin has pushed me into the
Yep.
shortcut before.
Yep.
And then he got mad at me for cheating. He's like, okay, mate.
You're the one who launched me off the course, but fine. There's like a few specific places that I tend to die in this race.
Yeah, the penguin race is hard with your hands.
I mean, like,
This
as
is earnestly
mentioned-
one of the hardest stars in the game.
Yeah,
like, just flat out.
legitimately. Like, as mentioned, because he rubber bands so hard, it doesn't really matter what you do. There's always going to be points where he challenges you and you're gonna have to know what you're supposed to do there. And have positioned yourself correctly in the first place.
It is for good reason that one of the effectively post-game things is the harder version of this race.
Yup. Yeah, you can fight a harder penguin in this game, by the way.
Wide penguin.
A larger, a longer, stronger penguin.
Oh yeah, the penguin is solid. He will push you out the way.
He got the booty. And the beak, apparently. Okay, he'll always catch you here. You'll always be able to catch him up after he passes you. He'll always catch you here on this slope.
Oh shit.
It's somehow fine. No! I'm not sure what to. I don't know who won there, so we're gonna
Does
have
that
to.
count?
I don't know!
Ah!
Nudged! A red line finish right there.
Exceptionally nudged. Holy shit.
Now that's tech.
So
right
yes,
there.
this is where if you walk out the door, you just don't get this star. Oh god. It's fine. It's fine and good.
I think it was once in a speed run you flew
Yes.
down, rubbed up against the wall and hit the door and went out
Yep.
with the fruit.
Yes, I like was sliding across the wall and just straight into the doorway.
Wow.
Oh god. Is that everything? I think it is.
I think so. What are we at? 22?
Seems right. 22's where I'm allegedly at, so fuck it.
Oh, Fire, thank you for the resub.
And you know what? You know what? Now everyone gets to learn why this sucks.
Putting the team on its back right there.
The wing cap was more of an experiment than a mechanic.
I wouldn't know.
And more in the vein of, like, you know, those Russian PSYOP experiments. Alright, also, if you miss those, there's
No,
literally no way to do it.
You cannot get high enough from
I hit the ground there.
You cannot get high enough from the wing cap in the center to get those ones.
Yep.
Yeah,
Turn your
there's
back on that.
fundamentally you do have to just do this all in one straight spirals, like slide downwards. And you're on a time
Mario
limit
is
because
teaching
this
us a
one.
bad lesson of staring straight into the sun.
It's true.
Just look into the sun, children.
Yep. And yeah,
Go
your wing
outside.
cap will run out.
It is safe to Yeah.
1.
They don't give you an extra. Like, they don't give you an eternal wing cap here.
Yes.
You
Nope.
do run out.
Yep. All the cap stages start you with the cap on, and it's not really all that useful. By the way, when you start
Especially
going real
invisible
slow in
cap
this,
stage.
it's awful.
Yeah, the vanish cap stage that has nothing to do with the vanish cap.
Yep. There's like a cage at the end. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Yeah, you really need to hit all of the stars like immediate, or all of the coins like immediately.
But at least it doesn't like dump you outside.
Yes, at least you can just restart it right away, but that's like the only saving grace.
Like, both this and the metal cap stages make sense from the thematic standpoint.
At
The
least
vanish
you're
cap
flying
stage
in
just
this,
doesn't.
yeah. The vanish
Yeah.
cap, you're sort of just there. By the way, as you do this like properly, you also speed up, just because it wasn't hard enough.
Yeah, it's. If you're moving down at all with the cap, I think that increases your speed, which is inevitable. That's
Yep.
going to happen. This is more
Yeah,
of
the
a
wing cap
gliding cap
just
than a
goes
flying
down.
cap.
Alright, I am going to ground myself here, because you can get the last set with this.
Yeah, it's low enough.
It's the only one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to guarantee that I will,
Yep.
but it is possible. By the way, you don't have to be moving to triple jump with this.
Oh,
1.
You know what? Fuck it. Refresh
smart.
cap. The
No reason to
it's been proven to
take
work.
risks.
And you have to like line Mario up too. Because he will just start flying in whatever direction.
oh, so close.
And now I will never be high up enough to get it again.
It wasn't that you weren't high up enough. It was.
I was
horizontal.
over, yeah. Well, it was like more like when you fall down,
Yeah.
that little bit, you can't get back high up enough again.
Yep. That is the height of our wing cap.
You got this. You got this.
Oh!
He just decided he didn't wanna.
Mario's not feeling it today.
No.
Check again
Just
tomorrow.
dipped. Literally dipped.
Oh, you're playing with fire here.
I know. Yeah, he just does not want to do that there.
No.
Now I'll refresh. Yeah, I think going straight for it doesn't quite work because the natural like way that goes just doesn't.
Mario wants to move in a sort of sine wave. when
Yeah,
he's got
he's
this
very,
going.
very wavy boy.
So you gotta like ease
Yes!
it up.
Okay,
There you go.
I have to get back. I still have to get back. Yeah, but he does like kind of zip up and down, and if you like lean into it, he gets speed boosts, but often that's worse than not doing it.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Fantastic work.
Woohoo!
Oh god. Okay, so I need to go to the Bob-omb Battlefield to get the last star in that.
Alright, so I think there's only one more sub-goal we've met. Sorry, you have to get now.
Currently. The Balk.
Solve and make him do Mystery of the Monkey Cage.
Why did I put that only at 70?
Because our 190 and 80 are even worse.
Yeah. Yeah. So this star isn't great because it also relies on the wing cap, but it's not as bad as like a lot of other wing cap stuff that we have to do.
Yep.
So
Or at least
Mystery
that
of the
you
Monkey
could-
in the Cage. That's a Tall Mountain star, right?
It is.
Yeah.
I have discovered I can't even climb Tall Mountain anymore. It's that
Rough.
bad. The monkey cage is at the very top of Tall Mountain.
Oh shit!
Count it.
Alright, whew!
Yeah, at least here, like if you do the 100 coin star, you kind of have to fly around to get all of those like wraparoundy ones, and it's awful. With this one, if you get a perfect shot, you can hit all of them, and if not, there's only like 1 or 2 points that you have to fly around for. Alright.
Yes, this is a 70-star run with sub-goal incentives to do worse stars than what he would want to do.
Okay, nice. I got 4 of them in one shot.
Alright. How many are there?
5.
Ah.
Those secret things are always 5. The nice thing about this is the coins, like draw distance, the ones that you're actually supposed to hit show up before the ones that are in big circles.
Uh-oh!
Getting
Thank
lost.
you!
Okay, it wasn't that one.
Kamikaze Scotsman, thank you so much! She has to do it now!
You monsters! Thank you to everyone who's causing this pain and suffering to happen. Nope, missed that one. Get ready for an awful lot of Prison Kaula 99 Cubesol. Alright.
Prison Cola 99 Tuesday. Alright.
Alright. Everyone enjoy your Chuckyas.
Yes, I made a new emote just for this stream. Enjoy Chuck, yeah.
The actual story behind the genesis of Prison Cola 99 Tuesday is pretty excellent.
It's pretty good, yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Just breaking the kayfabe, basically, of Italian singers knowing how to speak English at all.
Yup. This is literally what Italian or what English sounds like to us. Okay,
It does
there we go.
genuinely sound English sounding. It's just not English.
Yeah, like
It's
as a
pretty
speaker, it's like,
impressive.
yeah, you got the diction perfectly, and the cadence.
Yeah, Chuck is invincible, right?
There you go. It's happened.
Whee!
Yeah.
Alright, looks like I won't be doing Bowser, although I did do it in practice, and I was very proud of myself for doing so.
Shoutouts to Lego Man 3 letters who still has that as their avatar.
Exceptionally powerful. Alright. When I have to get the red coins, this is one of the hardest stars. Because I don't have to, I don't mind this at all.
Nice as a reminder for September, if you're gifted a sub, you can continue it for half price.
True for Twitch Prime as well. If you've been using Twitch Prime to sub, you can actually continue that with normal dollars for half price too.
Ah.
Yeah, we definitely had Link991 did that for us a few days ago.
Mhm.
Well,
And
Red
new
Blazer,
subs like that
thank
one.
you. Yes, thank you so much.
Are also half off.
These platforms are kind of scary. I can
Yeah,
move
they're
across them
terrifying.
pretty quick, but like, sometimes you just get a little dunked.
You stop trying to do the 8 red coins here.
Yes. I was really just testing. I was kind of thinking I probably wouldn't normally, but...
Also, if you cheer with Subway emotes, it's an extra 10% for free to the streamer. It does make
There we go.
our man say Subway.
Yes. That's how they get you.
For
Hey,
real?
Bowser.
Nice.
Subway 1000 bonus
No, I
100.
don't
Check out this
start.
sandwich.
Thank you, Fascinating
Ow.
Fox. I don't even know what star I'll be doing next.
Go on a ghost hunt is the next star in the run, so yeah.
I was really bad at that one.
Alright, now the fun part.
Hello,
MIPS.
Texas Speech. In your most authentic Texas Speech voice, could you please read out to me that there's no better deal than a $6
All right,
football
well-
at Subway?
This is either gonna go really good or really bad.
Mm-hmm.
No! He is close to it, though.
Yeah, can you give me that authentic robot voice?
The most authentic robot voice that you could provide.
I don't know. What's your robot voice like? He's kicking Bowser butt. You might do it after that.
God help me.
Yeah,
Wow, I
we
didn't
There
even
you
let
go.
go of that on purpose. It's fine. Subway, eat fresh. You gonna do okay? You gonna be okay?
No. No, I'm dying.
Alright, a mere hour and a half to get the first Bowser coin. We do have 24 of the stars at least.
24 of the easiest stars.
Yeah.
And a couple of hard ones.
There were some pretty tough ones. Like I said, the basement's definitely gonna ease out once we get through Big Boo's Haunt.
Alright, so is MIPS already there or not?
Yes, he shows up at 15 stars.
Alright, I'm gonna try MIPS.
In fact, fun fact, the reason that the the speedrun category is 16 star is because the glitch that helps you skip the 30-star door uses MIPS, and he doesn't spawn until he's 15 stars. And then you have to get the Dire Docks one to bring it up to 16. But MIPS is literally the reason that 16-star category is what it is.
Just wait there. I'll be there in a second.
Yup. Welcome
MIPS
to
is
hell.
MIPS is also like completely necessary
Just
to
remember
completing
that
the
and
no
go
A
to
pros.
and, I'm gonna attempt.
Yes, you need to grab MIPS to get a bunch of stuff to not press A's.
Like just entering, what do you call it? Hazy Maze Cave at all. You need to have MIPS around there to actually go
There's
above
a
that
jump
little
like
edge.
right there,
Alright,
basically.
let's go.
Good luck.
Yeah, if you watch the
Alright, let's go down
the
the
one
rabbit.
detailed breakdown explanation of the any percent tasks, it does a really good rundown of what all the other categories are and how they formed
Yeah.
out of the progression of techniques.
Yeah, I kind of love how, like, just all of the categories that exist
Oh,
now.
goodness, so Twilight, thank you.
Thank you so much, dear lord. Oh yeah, we gotta actually update both of those, don't we?
Oh, yeah, we do. We'll do that after I attempt MIPS. Where
30
is
minutes
he?
from now. But yeah, like, all of the speedrun categories, this is the easiest place to get them. No! Basically came out of ways people have been able to cheat the game. Good luck.
So when are you gonna be setting a hole with your feet?
I have some real choice socks, guys.
Oh no, he's gone down the long hallway.
No!
On the plus side, I don't have to be doing this.
You do the harder one. Ugh.
Hi, Toad. Bye,
Bye,
Toad.
Toad, bye, Toad.
You are not one of the Toads with a star.
Nope.
Yeah, where's the other place where MIPS shows up? He does this
It's
2
here
times. You gotta
again.
get it,
You
Oh,
You
is
just
it?
need more
much harder,
stars.
Yeah. Oh, go.
right. Gotcha.
Where'd he go? Poison Slime, thank you for the follow. To try to figure out where MIPS went.
Yeah, you catch him the first
I
time.
had to do like a nasty star.
Of
I couldn't
course.
just keep doing all the easy ones.
But yeah, you like catch him the first time and then he disappears, so you're like, alright, and then you come down to the basement sometime later in the game and he's just there again, you're like, god damn it.
You piece of shit rabbit.
You
what are you
son
doing?
of a
here?
bitch.
I caught
I
you
hate everything
already.
about you.
Fuck you.
I told you to get out of these here parts. The easiest places to catch him are the entrance to Shifting Sand Land and the, like, turn off from the Lethal Lava Land, basically.
Oop.
If you dive, you also have a active hitbox for the entire time.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to dive on him.
Oh, I thought you got him
I
there.
know. You asshole.
Yeah, because, like, here, he always jukes the same way.
Yeah.
So if you put yourself in the right place, you can get him.
Trying to kick him. Because I'm accidentally pressing
Yep.
A there.
I do that all the time, except it's usually over a death pit. Yeah.
Make sure my feet are in the right place.
That's another place you can get him with a good slide, because he'll always turn the corner and you can kind of cut him off.
I don't know what does a slide over, a dive over just a bunch.
I think
just
it's
like
you have to be
speed.
running fast enough, yeah. Like if you're just running forward. Violet Villine, thank you for the follow.
Not accidentally go into the lava land.
Yes!
Yes!
Ha!
Fuck you, Mips! Woo!
Unhand me, you brute!
Yes!
Nice.
Mips!
Oh, beautiful. Sorry. Trying to get it over you.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there you go. I beat Mips. I'm, yeah.
There you go. You're a real gamer now.
In my bunny socks, yeah.
Perfect. Alright, I am gonna go back to Big Boo's Haunt.
Let's update our,
Yes,
goals.
let's do that first.
Our next one is Stomp on the Swamp, 6 o'clock, which is actually special.
Oh no.
Because if you don't know, TikTok clock has a gimmick where...
Is that right?
Yes.
Unless
yeah,
you want it to be
6
higher.
Yeah, no, that's fine, yeah. And the time that you jump, because the clock that turns when you jump into it, and the time you jump in determines what's happening inside the clock. So I don't remember all the times, but if you go in at like 12, it's like stopped. What is it? 12 is stopped, 3 is fast, 9 is slow, or is it the other way around?
3 is slow, 9 is fast, 12
is
is
stopped.
6
is
though.
random. 6 is random. So we'll be doing Stomp on the Thwomp.
This might be the hardest of the stars, legitimately.
At 6 o'clock random speed.
Because TikTok clock totally random is hell. Those should hopefully both go up. Probably. Hello, Pyroy.
I'm so glad I got MIPS. That was fun.
Yeah, that was definitely a good choice for the next one, especially now that I've been relegated to Big Boo's haunt.
Yes. Yeah, I do not like this one.
Which is going to include Big Boo's balcony.
Yep, it is. Yeah, we met that sub goal. Forgot about that.
That was an interesting bounce that happened there.
Okay. I do not like the star one little bit.
This entire level, you mean?
This entire level, I couldn't get past the star, so...
Fair.
I never saw the rest of the level.
Big Boo's birdcage.
Huh. When I was getting 3 yards of yellow fleece scraps, I was assuming that I was going to be getting, you know, loose pieces, and like probably a lot of them. And not just 3 full contiguous yards of like relatively wide, like fleece.
So like you were just looking for, call it scraps, basically.
Yeah, and I got the entire like sheet instead, which is fine.
Which I'll take it. It's just, you know, you insist.
Scrap, as in not large enough to call a roll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hello, Boo. Could you come bother me? Oops. Not quite correct. I am like not hitting the Z button at all.
Bobber.
Okay, that does work.
Not in the right place.
There it is. I know where it is.
You're just hitting the wrong bit?
I was hitting like the bottom of the controller.
Yeah, I do that a lot. The Z button is in a weird place.
Yep.
Oh no! Is that our second game over?
I think so.
Undersoul, thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I was hitting that there to check where the Z button was because I'm terrible. It was just, it did not want to go for me though. And I did die for it, so you know.
Yeah, the boo booped us to death.
I need to tilt the controller. I'm not actually hitting the Z button with,
He's doing it with his foot. He just couldn't find it with his foot there.
Yes.
The alternative would be some sort of, to build some sort of jig or gantry.
Yes. Dude, make it like a Call of Duty gamer trick shot rig for my
Elaborate
N64.
hinged mechanism.
Yep. This star is awful, and you have to do this one first.
Yep. You can like kind of sort of do some bullshit, but not really.
Well, your feet, it would be quite difficult.
Yeah.
Both Big Boo's haunt is very different from star to star, and on top of that, Big Boo specifically only spawns in like 2 places in specific stars, so...
Yep.
There. Was that so hard?
I can't do that, so I was just trying to, like, turn around quickly and smack them.
They're such pains in the ass, especially in some places. There we go.
Nice.
Mario's ass has a gigantic hitbox, by the way. Just absolutely massive.
That ass is huge, man.
Yes.
They specifically dedicated, like, at least 4 polygons just to his ass.
Yep.
It has to be important.
Miyamoto knew that you'd be staring at Mario's ass. Got him!
Nice.
100 coins is actually not too bad on this level. I chose not to do it because it would force me to go up to the 3rd floor.
Ah.
Now, granted, the sub-goals are forcing me to go up to the 3rd floor.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Also, this bridge is going to dunk me at least once, and then I'll never take it.
No.
There it goes. I knew.
hate coming
Mods
back
knew.
up from this. It's
Yeah,
so
this is
long.
such a fucking punishment.
Being forced to get down here is a huge pain.
Yep. Yeah, like all the random holes in this place lead down to this basement, and then you have to run through all of these rooms to get back.
There's a bit in the middle that, like a merry-go-round isn't the word I'm thinking of, but you know, it spins. And
I mean, they call it a merry-go-round,
it's
like
not
the
a
star is
merry-go-round.
named that, but that's not correct.
But
It's more like a microwave plate. Big Boo's microwave.
yeah, accurate. And there's nothing in there at the minute because we're on the wrong star.
Yep.
Yeah, there are 2 of these ghosts which are awful. This is one of them.
I'm dead.
'Cause, yeah, this is the pit that dunks you.
This pit dunks me real hard.
And that...
Fords-
Yep.
Fuck. The problem being that, like, I wanted to go through that other door
Yes, because it takes you
because
past
it
the
lets
bridge.
me miss the
Yep.
bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of stuck between a bridge and a hard jump.
Yep.
Which does mean that I'm probably going to get dunked at least one more time, if not,
Yeah.
who knows how many more. Up we go. This was definitely a level that I did a lot of fancy editing on in my original playthrough, and by that I mean jump cuts. It is kind of interesting. It's been kind of interesting to try to root this game, I will say, like, because it's totally different from like a proper 70-star speedrun, which I do know, but at the same time, like, the knowledge of 70-star actually is really helpful, because it lets me know, like, what stars are quote-unquote fast. Definitely been an interesting interplay. Okay, there we go. I don't have to go in this room again. And Rocksteady, thank you for the follow. Alright, I either have a bridge or a jump. Fuck it, it's the bridge is in front of me. Ah, nice. Now I just have to beat the big boy. There him is.
I died.
He's weird. The important thing is that your hitbox with the ground pound is redonkulous.
Yeah, I was trying to beat him with punches. Mm-hmm. Didn't work very well.
Mario not only has that badonk, he's got that badonkadonk. We are 26 stars in. We've
Yeah,
beaten
there we
the
go.
first Bowser, caught MIPS, and that's like all that we've done on this floor. My brain still parses that Mario ass emote as a thwomp, like our extreme close-up of it. I know that it's Mario's ass.
Yeah? And we are absolutely gonna post this on the speedrun report.
Yep, probably make a new account. Work on a PB, you know? Yeah, this is Big Boo's microwave plate.
It's hardly the dumbest possible speedrun you can do. Honey % exists.
It's
you
true.
know, multiple people have done Honey %. It's disgusting.
More than one person, exactly.
Yeah.
But is there an official Honey % leaderboard?
Category extensions.
Yeah, like
Who's got the
there
Honey %
are-
world record?
There are no like boos in this room on the previous star.
Yep. Oops. The nice thing about these boos is that they drop blue coins, so even if they kick your ass, they're not sick.
Oh, some folks in here don't know what Honey % is.
Oh no!
Honey % is the most entertaining possible speedrun category for Ocarina of Time. Where you dip your
Ocarina of
controller in
Time
honey.
categories. Any,
Yeah.
100, GSR, all dungeons, MST, glitchless, which should be accompanied by a huge asterisk
gigantic-
larger than the entire rest of the word.
Yep.
No wrong warp, Ganonless, and no IMWW. Honey % does not have an official leaderboard.
Check
Yet.
category extensions.
Oh, yeah.
Because that might or might, like, usually category extensions are a separate game, listed as a separate game on the boards. And they can tend to have some, meme shit, let's call it. I don't remember who invented the idea of honey percent. It's gone around the Ocarina of Time boards like for a long time, like those communities for quite a while.
It's quite good. It ruins your controller every time you do it. However,
Yes.
it is so it's probably the most expensive speedrun category that you can do.
Certainly
But
up there.
combined with if you're getting yourself some good honey, you know.
Mm-hmm. Which, why would you do it with cheap honey if you're already gonna spring?
Where would it be?
It would be like category extensions if it existed. Like, it would be a separate game, basically. You'd have to search for it.
Yes, category extensions. There we go.
It'd be like dank percent and stuff like that.
Yeah, loach percent.
What the hell else am I gonna... That's like just how fast can you catch the Hylian loach. Let's see. Alright, I was gonna do Secret of the Haunted Books and the 8 red coins. Yeah, you gotta dip that controller. You gotta get up in there.
It's not real honey percent unless it's actually slathered. And it becomes very difficult as the honey dries and crystallizes, as you might expect. It starts out easy.
Alright, time for me to continue to forget. I believe it's top to bottom here. But it's also really easy to just hit these by mistake.
21 is number 3.
It's true. I was wrong!
It's 23's number 1
23's
again.
number 1. God damn it, Michael Jordan.
That's true in 2 different games?
Yup.
Incredible.
Except in this game, they don't even tell you about it.
Like, I don't see honey percent as a category on speedrun.com.
Alas. It's definitely a thing people have done for Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, there's at least a few runs of it.
Oh yeah, Google it and, you know, it
Yes.
comes up, but yeah, it's not...
An officially
I
accepted
can't
category
actually,
extension.
I can't actually see it on
Because
speedrun.
Because speedruns.com are cowards.
Exactly. Speedrun.com, please give me a category for Super Mario feet percent. Maybe I just replace the 8 red coins with Big Boo's Balcony entirely. More for my own convenience than anything, to not keep track of how many extra stars I have.
Yeah.
Alright, so if you don't know, Big Boo's Balcony is actually the 3rd Big Boo boss fight, because there is a 3 of the stars are like fight Big Boo. It is up here.
Close.
This jump is not the easiest thing in the world, I will say that.
Yo, Mario, why do you take fall damage? Like, I know you've taken fall damage consistently in the 3D games until Galaxy, I want to say.
Yeah, that's about right.
Why, though?
Why are you doing that, Mario? Seems like a character flaw.
Remember that one stage in Super Mario Bros. 2? The one where you just enter it and then you fall for like 50 goddamn meters?
Yeah.
Alright.
Why come you can't handle your ankles now?
Oh, that was also before Mario had a health bar, though.
True.
That is, well, no, they have a health bar in that. It's 2 hearts, remember? In 3 if you get the potion.
So, you may notice that this is not actually all that difficult. But
This is the part that's hard.
this is the problem. This fucking star. Oh, it's been so long. I haven't even practiced this one. So you can like triple jump your way up here. The way the speedrun does it is actually kind of wacky, but I don't quite have that luxury. Ow, I just can't get away, like go out from him there. Interesting, I didn't even know that. Oh god. Mario Cam would be super useful if it wasn't so aggressively like right behind Mario. Like when you zoom out, or it's really if the camera didn't turn so aggressively.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you, I can't zoom out here, the game isn't letting me. But if you could, and it wouldn't just snap straight behind Mario, it would actually be really useful. Unfortunately, life just ain't that way sometimes. Yeah, this ain't gonna do it.
Me!
This ain't gonna make the donuts.
Thank you!
Subway 100 bonus 10. I'll be back with more bits soon.
God help her.
Thank you, Brad Mage! Oh, Jesus. Oh, no!
Nope.
No!
So,
Well,
welcome
congratulations.
to the next, like, 30 minutes to an hour of this Let's Play.
The good news is, thankfully, you never seen transition in this, so that star never goes away.
Yes, you
But-
have infinite chances. Unfortunately, it may take infinite tries. Neko Mojaku, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Charles Martinet is a treasure. Eddie Cal and Tony the Tiger, thank you for the follows.
Oh
And
goodness.
Silisman,
Thank you for the follow.
Oh god.
Get to see my amazing follow thing though.
No!
Oh!
So the other part that's like hard to explain is you will slide off the entire roof except for a little patch up there.
Yeah.
One thing that I could hypothetically do is the hold, jump, and press kick to go up, but it's actually really difficult to do that with my feet.
Yeah.
Like, I have a lot of trouble.
I wonder what emotion Charles Martinet inspires in himself to do Wario's voice.
Ooh,
Because
boy.
we know at least two of them.
Right.
For Luigi, he's being terrified. For Luigi, he's hating himself.
But what could
What
Wario
about
be?
What is the cornerstone of Wario's experience? What is the Wario nature?
Satisfaction through self-deception.
That's fair. I like that.
If you could put greed in a voice, that would be
By the way, I can totally get that, like with the long jump and the run up. It's just you also then have to stop immediately so you don't go down the other end.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised I haven't done that yet. I've been like pushing as hard as I can to get over there.
Does like frustrated money have a sound?
I
Like, it's
believe
gonna be
so.
just
Might be
money,
Wario.
but he doesn't generally keep his money, so there has to be an element of frustration in there.
Sounds like a fortune
Well, I mean,
cookie.
he's a wealthy CEO. It's not like he's not keeping at least some of it.
He does well for himself, yes. He would definitely call himself a job creator.
There's like a
Oh,
really
absolutely.
good like Game Boy Advance games. Like Wario Land 4. You like lose all his money in that? And I feel like I can't remember. Such a long
Yeah,
time.
That's usually how the Wario Land games go.
There's, of course, no one continuous WarioWare as a legal entity that can ever be tracked. He immediately burns
Also
down
true,
each
yes.
startup after it's made its IPO, bails out.
Yeah, he never pays taxes on anything. I can guarantee that.
Yep. Artemotic
doesn't
thank you for the sub.
He's got an extensive network of shell companies for.
Oh, I thought I got
Oh, I was so close.
that. Oops, I
Top
actually took
right
the
out
damage
of.
there. So close. Yeah, like doing long jumps at all is kind of annoying. Doing them onto a slanted surface is hell.
On paper, Wario's career is 9 simultaneous interlocking bankruptcies that keep each other from resolving.
In practice, he's not paid taxes in roughly 14 years and makes bank constantly.
Let's see. Nope. Not quite getting the wall kick here. Although I've been getting better at just doing that to get up there. Because you have to do it angled
Yeah.
in order to get up. I'm not totally sure if I could do like a jump and dive for that. Probably not. Maybe don't mess with what's working, right? I say as it
ain't
fails
broke,
to
don't
work.
fix it.
Yep, there we go. If I get the right angle, it's very easy.
Or simultaneous time bankruptcies.
Imagine 4 bankruptcies. Imagine
Every time the crew gets together for a sporting event, Wario bets against himself and takes a deal with the Yakuza to take a dive.
It's true.
Me, yeah! Thank you!
It's why he
More
never
socks,
wins.
more socks.
Waluigi actually tries to win, but Waluigi's incompetent. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Thank you, K Dynamo.
No, there it goes.
Overshot it.
Yep.
It's
Rough.
so narrow,
Yup.
that bit of the roof.
I tried to get, like, you can dive onto it like that, and it's sometimes the only way that you can manage, right? Screw you.
These guys are up like 5, right? Only 3.
Only 3. There is a jumpy box here, though.
This thing will give you a lot.
I think it also just
I
gives
don't
3.
remember the numbers. Okay.
For all the work you have to do. Oh, that is a bunch, huh?
Yeah.
You know, I think I remember reading or watching a video. It's actually like those don't have a consistent value that they put out. It's different like on everyone.
I could believe that. Like every stage has a different value that it has in it.
I think even in Shifting Sandland, there's 2 of those,
They're
and one
probably
of them
get
gives out
different-
more.
Oh god.
Yeah. Maybe not Shifting Sandland, but I think there's one stage that has 2 of the jumping blocks.
And they're different.
That seems like something I would have like watched in a Pen and Coke video or
That
something.
sounds about right. Yeah, exactly. Almost as fun as identifying luck in Mario Party.
Yeah.
Almost.
What an incredible, like, concept that video exists so much as rather than actually watching it ever.
I watched both of them all the way through, dog.
Damn.
Yeah.
I got like 2
the
stages
sheer-
into the first one.
The sheer level of like straight-faced, if you want to win at Mario Party, you should
Look,
follow these tips. is
Someone
incredible.
has to keep track.
Yeah.
Someone has to know how to win at Mario Party.
It's a bit of a shame.
Ah, damn, I stopped running too quick.
They are like movie-length videos. I watch them while I'm in bed and about to go to sleep. They help a lot. 'Cause
Yeah?
they're quite boring. Boring, but
Also,
entrancing.
long explanatory video is like a textbook thing to watch at double speed.
Can I get more water today?
Probably. I'm sure Stay Hydrated Bot would be proud of me.
There are some channels I subscribe to that do documentary stuff, and I so often watch them at increased speed that if I ever slow them down, I don't recognize the speaker anymore. What?
Just a totally
Who
different
is
presenter.
this?
Okay, I kind of saved it there. Oh, it's so hard to even line this up. By the way, if I manage to get up here, the star isn't over yet.
Yeah, this is only step 1.
And step 1 has to happen every time I fuck up a later step.
Good luck.
This, I think, was what I said was the hardest star in the game on the 120 star run. And I could believe that.
Yeah.
I could believe I'm correct about that.
Before or after you did the 8 red coins in Tiny Heat?
I mean, I did the star before, although I still think I kind of stand by it. Tiny Huge Island is something of a, God. It's very much its own thing. Aventrine, thank you so much for the 24-month resub. Yeesh. We have been streaming forever. No, Mario, I almost saved that. Maybe I should try to see if I can manage to do a jump thing, because the long jump is just definitely not doing too well.
How they expect you to do this is with your hands.
I suppose. Honestly, like, even with your hands, this is pretty tough for how many slidey surfaces there are around here.
The slidey surfaces are finicky.
Yes. I'm gonna, like, attempt to cheat. That's probably not the best way to do this, but you know. What I need to do is find a way to hit the A button and then just keep on bashing the B button over and over, and I don't really have a good way of doing that. That might work if I can get it to happen. Favormancer, thank you for the gift sub. And Fat Dragon Quest, congratulations. This is the way to do this!
That looked way easier. What the heck?
So, a thing about Mario 64, that, like, a lot of people, unless you're a speedrunner, you don't know this. If you're on a, surface that you'll slip on...
I missed it.
I cheated by doing the jumping up the, So, like, if you're on a surface that you would otherwise slip on, if you hold the A button and tap B, Mario will never go into the slide animation. The thing is, that is really, really hard to do with my feet. Also, I don't think it's an intended mechanic, so I wouldn't even say that's the way you're quote-unquote supposed to get that star. Alright, let's pretend, let's never speak of that again.